So before this video begins, if you came here to like get some good health advice or just physical health, like lifestyle advice, I'm not the one to talk to. I have a very limited understanding about all that stuff. So go and watch a YouTube channel. There's millions out there who will give you much better advice than what I'm able to do. But at least I'm able to just talk about my personal experience and what I do to have a more healthier physical lifestyle. All right, so I'm just going to talk about how my day is structured as far as a healthier lifestyle. So where I'm coming from, I guess, is I'm 70 kilograms and I'm 6 foot, which means that I'm kind of on the knife's edge of being underweight. So basically what I'm trying to do right now is kind of gain weight. That's at least for right now what I'm trying to do. So how my life is structured is basically like this. I go to the gym once a week. I have 2 gym bros who I go with to the gym. And when we go to the gym, because we go once a week, we do a whole body train, and we do a very, I guess, physically like a pretty intense training, I guess, or not a very intense training, but just a very hard training, because we do it once a week. So we do a hard training once a week, and then we have the rest of the week to kind of gather ourselves and get us ready for the next time we go to the gym. But every day when I wake up, I start off my day by doing well, right now it's 15 push-ups, but every day we add one more push-up to the day. So today it's 15 push-ups because we started the push-up thing 15 days ago. So now it's 15, tomorrow it's 16, the day after that 17 and 18, 19 and so forth. So I do basically push-ups and sit-ups. So right now it's 15 sit-ups, 15 push-ups. That was today. Tomorrow it's going to be 16. So that's how I start my day. After that, I go downstairs. I drink 1 to 2 cups of coffee, because I do think that there is some healthy benefits to drinking coffee. It helps with your memory and stuff like that. Some people might say that coffee is not a good idea, or if you want to live a truly like healthy lifestyle, coffee is not a good idea. But I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to live a basic healthy lifestyle. So what I eat is usually high protein and high fat as well. High fat, high protein, that's usually what I eat. Again, fat is a controversial topic, but I'm not going to get into that, but that's just what I do, okay? And in the morning, what I like to do, I like to get eggs into my system once a day. And I usually do that during breakfast, so I usually eat 1 to 2 or maybe 3 eggs a day. Maybe you should be eating a lot more than that, I think, but I eat 1 to 2 usually, and I like them fried. Personal preference, honestly, but I like them fried. And then depends on. Sometimes I might eat a few like toasts. Usually it's Royce. What's Royce on English? I usually eat this type of bread, or then I'll cook myself some bacon. Again, bacon is a bit of a controversial topic, but I think that it's okay for me. So I usually eat bacon and eggs. That's like the basic. I eat bacon and eggs in the morning. How many and how much? If you think about a normal breakfast portion, I eat a little bit more than that, just to get that like extra boost, to try to get that weight gained. Then the next time when I eat is lunchtime, and it depends kind of what we eat during lunchtime, I guess. It really depends. Sometimes, like, if we're making food, I'll eat the food that the person who made it made. Or if we're not making food that day, then I'll make my own food, because sometimes we have our own schedules and stuff like that. Thankfully, my family is very much a fish eater, and fish is great because it has a lot of protein in it. And the portions that I usually eat during this time is I usually eat 1 normal portion, and then on top of that I eat a smaller portion on top of that. So basically that's like the size of portion. one big and one small portion put together, or one mid-sized portion and one small portion put together. That's usually what I eat during lunchtime. Normally I don't eat dinner because I eat so much during lunchtime. So normally I skip dinner altogether, which again, another controversial topic, but that's just what I do. And then during the evening, I usually eat some sort of evening snack. Well, not an evening snack, but just an evening meal, because I sleep very badly if I'm hungry. So it's not healthy to go to bed hungry. So I eat something before I go to bed just to get myself a proper night's rest and stuff like that. Then I guess we can talk about also like what I've cut out from my life completely. What are foods which I have cut out fully. Now, there are things which I minimize, such as I do still allow myself junk food every once in a while. I feel like it's okay to eat junk food sometimes. I feel like I'd argue that it's also healthy, mentally speaking, to eat junk food sometimes, because, you know, like, I want to treat myself, you know, so I'm gonna allow myself to eat junk food every once in a while, but I've tried to severely cut down on that as well. But what I don't allow myself are things which I truly, well, don't have a problem, but I used to eat a little bit more than I should. And one big example is salty snacks, chips, popcorn, Doritos, fill in the blank. That is like, those are the things which I ate a lot of, or I ate too much than I probably should. Like, for an example, like it wouldn't have been surprising if I ate like 4 bags of chips a week, which I know sounds absolutely insane, but that's just the way it was. But yeah, so because of those things are things which I ate too much of. That's why I cut those out fully. I'm not gonna completely stop eating them, but for now I'm taking a break from eating those things, which I feel like is important. So yeah, obviously, like, the best way to do this, it would be to completely cut out all of those like junk foods and candy, snacks, whatever, but I still want to treat myself sometimes, so I've only cut out the ones that I have that biggest problem with, for the lack of a better word, I guess. But yeah, that's basically what I do as far as my new healthy, hip lifestyle. Yeah, that's what I do. That's how I work my body right now. Again, I'm gonna mention this, not a health nut. If you truly want true health advice, you should probably go watch a YouTube channel. There's millions out there who can give you much better physical health advice than what I can. I'm not here to give advice, I'm just here to talk about what works for me. And I have seen results with this. When I started, I was like 69 to 70 kilograms. And right now I've already gained a few kilograms more, which is great, which is absolutely great. And my goal weight would be probably somewhere around 76 to 80 kilograms. Once I hit that, don't know what I'm gonna do as far as my diet after that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it, I guess. But yeah, that's it. Hope you found this video interesting to watch, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. See you later.